What's good? Back on another video on YouTube. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things every upcoming producer should do. In my last video, I went through 5 things every upcoming artist shouldn't do. This week, I thought it'd be nice to switch it up and give y'all daily routines, how to get placements, and how to network. But let's get right into the video. I bet y'all gonna love this video for sure, but if y'all stay till step 3, y'all gotta subscribe. But anyways, step number 1 is waking up early. Obviously, if you have a 9 to 5 or like a 7 to 3, it's gonna be hard for you to wake up early and actually do stuff because you gotta go to work. But summer is coming up. A lot of y'all are probably in high school, no jobs, ain't doing nothing this summer. I'm talking to you people. Y'all gotta wake up early, trust me. So from my experience, I wake up around 6 a.m., sometimes 5, but I gotta be hella motivated, I ain't gonna lie. But the reason why you need to wake up early is because there's no distractions. And when I mean no distractions, I mean no one's calling you at 6 a.m. Your friends don't wanna hang out at 7 a.m. And by the time everyone wakes up, you're gonna be way ahead of them. You've already finished all your tasks for the day. Then you can start doing random shit. But if you win your mornings, you win your day. If you win your day, you win your week. If you win your week, you win your month. And when you win your month, you win your year. Everything starts in the morning. So yeah, trust me, bro, like the first week gonna be horrible. It's gonna be hell. But by the time you get into that habit, you're gonna be good. Also in the morning, get all the boring stuff done. Like maybe it's the networking. Maybe for you sometimes it's making loops or making FLPs. Get all that boring stuff and the things you wanna do done in the morning. Because in the morning, you have a clear mind. Throughout the day, you might get demotivated, you're using a lot of energy. But in the morning though, you're completely energized if you get 8 hours of sleep. And that's when you can really grind. Even me doing these YouTube videos, sometimes I'm unmotivated. That's why most of the time I do in the morning. Not right now though, it's 2 p.m. But I'm definitely editing these videos in the morning, just cause it's easier. Besides all that morning stuff, let's get to number 2. And this right here might be one of the most important ones. And if you watch some of my past videos, I talk about this a lot, but I feel like in this video cannot be left out. It's just too important. And number 2 is making specific loops for a specific artist or for a producer that works with that artist. Setting a schedule every single day or one that works for you and just making sure by the end of the week you send out your loops. Over time, that's the best way that I got placements. Now, if y'all don't know, I'm from Canada, but I got hella placements from Chicago artists. And that's purely just from networking. From Instagram, I got songs with J. Breezy, Chucky, Baby Chief Do It, YTB Fat, so many more. From Instagram, I got to go to New York, I got to go to Chicago, I got to go to Florida just to work with artists. Even be from Canada, I got to be in the studio with Bloodhound Q50. But that wouldn't have happened if I didn't pick up my phone and started sending out loops. So yeah, it doesn't need to go to the artist. If you can find a producer and y'all beats actually sound good together, then with consistency, you will make it to the top. Also, make sure you build an email list. Write down every producer you hit up, write their email down as well, and make sure you send out to a whole list of people. Don't spam them, obviously. Don't add everyone to the list. Only people that you actually mess with and actually hit up on Instagram. But that way, now you don't need to be surprised what placements you get, and you know what to grind for, instead of making a whole bunch of loops for random people. But yeah, I just put you on game right there for sure. That's a big secret right there on how I actually got my biggest song, Chucky Me versus Me. So if I don't get a subscribe for this, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what to do. Now we're on step 3, and y'all promised me once we get to step 3, y'all subscribe. But step 3 is networking with artists, producers, and engineers. I kind of already stepped on this on the last one, but I'm not talking about loops right here. I'm just talking about simple networking. Again, like picking up your phone and just DMing them, and maybe even having a form of who you DM and who you sending beats to. So say you make Florida type beats. Now you're gonna be hitting up a whole bunch of Florida artists. Whether it's getting their number and email, you're gonna be sending out to these people. And now you're making beat packs every week for a whole bunch of artists. It sounds easy, but it low-key is hard work. That's why you gotta wake up in the morning and do it. Get out the way. Don't make it a burden. Because if you don't do it, you're cooking your self-esteem. How are you supposed to believe in yourself if you don't do what you say? But yeah, find what works for you. Again, build a schedule and just follow it. Also, finding engineers and producers, I feel like it's the same steps as finding an artist, so you gotta look more. But yeah, sending them beats and again, sending the producer loops, all it takes is 3 to 6 months if your beats are fire, bro. And boom, now you live for the summer and now you're on Billboard. But yeah, it's low-key really that easy, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just a lot of hard work and dedication, just grinding. Like you're playing 2K. I know you be playing 2K, so put that controller down, bro. It's time for you to actually get some placements and some money. Step number 4, and I feel like every upcoming producer has tried this, including me, but this is still a valid method, trust me. And that's starting a YouTube channel, but not what I'm doing. That could be for later, especially if you're not a camera person. But I'm talking about a YouTube type beat channel. Now with a YouTube type beat channel, you only hit nobody up. No networking involved, which is a good thing, but now you gotta rely on the YouTube algorithm. And as you can see from my videos right now, I just started, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the views looking kind of low. Either way, making a type beat channel, anyone can hop on those beats. For instance, I got a type beat channel, one of my biggest beats got 20K views. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was lit, and low-key I was. I had Lil Double Low hop in that beat with Lil Cricks. And again, I had a song with Bloodhound 50 called Bleed Red, and that came from a YouTube type beat as well. Not my channel, but somebody else's. Still the same thing. But yeah, YouTube is still undefeated, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you post for a year straight on YouTube, you can't tell me you're not getting a placement. And if you don't, dog, you're still gonna get some money out that. You see all the type beat channels going up, and you see what's on YouTube. It'll be one channel with like 100K subscribers. Every beat on that page getting 1 million views. They getting a hella of bread. They don't even need no artists to hop on their beats. But yeah, producing, you do not know where your money's coming from. So it's better to have a whole bunch of revenues. So then when you're lit, you're gonna be overly lit and not gonna be grinding hard for nothing. Because for a producer, it's easy to lose track. All of a sudden you did all this work, but you got no money out of it. So yeah, think smarter, not harder. And yeah, this is crazy, we're almost done. It might have been a short video, I don't even know. I'm gonna check when I'm actually editing this video. But going on to number 5, and this is gonna be hella technical, and probably a lot of y'all haven't even heard about this. And this is setting up your BMI, SOCAN, ASCAP, all your publishing. If you follow all these 4 steps, this will be needed, because I promise you, you're gonna get a placement. But when that placement comes, you need to be ready, because these labels ain't gonna hold your hand for you. If you don't know how to get your publishing, bro, ain't no one gonna actually help you get your publishing, especially these labels. You would just have money on the table just sitting there and you wouldn't even know about it. But I might make a separate video on how to actually set it up and then go through step by step. But it's not that hard, I'm not gonna lie. I'm from Canada, so I use SOCAN. But what I've heard, BMI is basically the same thing. The interface looks pretty good too. BMI, if you're looking at this, bro, sponsor me. But yeah, to spend one day and learn how to register your song once you actually do sign up. And if y'all don't know what publishing is, I'll give y'all a little explanation. Publishing in music is essentially the owning and monetization of the song composition. The underlying melody and lyrics separate from any recording of them. When a song is used in any way, it generates royalty splits in 2 halves. The publisher shares 50 and the writer shares 50. So if you made the beat by yourself, you own 50% of the publishing. But that's money you need to claim. So yeah, make sure you get your publishing straight, because if you follow those 4 steps, you can get your first placement hella fast. But yeah, that's another YouTube video right there. Those are 5 different ways. But if y'all like this video, subscribe please, bro. I'm trying to get my YouTube up. I just started, but I'm gonna keep on going for show just for y'all. Even if no one be watching these videos, I'm gonna still be making them. I don't even care. But anyways though, appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. If y'all watch this far, hopefully y'all don't just click off and just keep on doing what you're doing and actually implement all this stuff. Feel free to come back to this video if you need to. But anyways, peace.